Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely. And he shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Norway are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ferdinand cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Now it's Haaland. And here's Aguero. Messi. And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Norway with the corner, they're first. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, super ball! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Eto'o. Vinicius Junior! That is decidedly lacking.
Cabo Verde really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Shevchenko. Great defending, strong and determined. Kane is wide and looking to get onto this. That's very neat. It's a sweeping cross. And he's there to retrieve it. Pressing high and with purpose. Marquinhos with a fine tackle. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Davids does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rice.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
A quick
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Cabo Verde have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. That gets us going once more. Cabo Verde currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And here's Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? Cleared away. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is masterful defending. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Raspilicueta. And it's made... And the shot! It's a goal! Still just a single goal between the sides. That's an imaginative pass. Spread neatly. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Tonali, quality ball. Ambitious ball here. And he's taking no chances there. And he's had it nicked away. Cucurella gets into a good position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Foot in. Oh, that's a key interception. Tonali is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Tonali. Kane going forward. And this is Ronaldo. Goes for goal!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Shevchenko! And one more try! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? And that's been... Aguero! And that was very necessary.
Norway really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And he's picked it up out wide.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely aimed pass. And it's Messi. Shevchenko. Now it's Haaland. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Davids claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Cabo Verde, honestly, could have done themselves a real favour by trying to...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Andrei Shevchenko, Peter, is a player who can hurt you in so many different ways.
Striking all-rounder.
Yeah, he's got the pace to get in behind, he's got the power, he's got the aerial ability, the versatility, the work rate. He's got it all.
Bellingham! Off the post! Goes forward. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that could be pivotal! Well, would you believe that? He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's quick to return it. Pau Kubasi attempts a clearance. And that's been won straight back. Spread to the right. Mbappe takes a shot! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Oh, I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Mbappe, Drogba, and reclaimed it in a trice. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Drogba. And here's Drogba. And this is Drogba. Gerrard finds himself offside. Costa Curta. And that has been cleared. Great vision. Always onto this. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Knocks it into space. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Guardiola with the short. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line.
Vinicius Junior! Van Dijk gets it away. That's the end of the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Vinicius Junior.
And so we're off again.
Number 10, Bellingham.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Into the channel, and this is Eto'o. He is through here. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Shevchenko! Brilliant from Shevchenko! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Borussia Dortmund with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona drag themselves back again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Tries to play it through. He's beaten the lock. It's Gerrard! Oh, split-second reaction.
Gerrard is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He's found a way through. Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Borussia Dortmund go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Rodri, that's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, good spread. And here's Mbappe. Gerrard. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Borussia Dortmund.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's Iniesta. Davids. Oh, this is a... Davids! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi gets a good foot in there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Nedved. O'Reilly. He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Yamal makes a move down the right. O'Reilly. And that is out of play. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And here's Nedved. And here's Ronaldinho. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
26 minutes is number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, it's come loose. And he's running through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior powering forward here. Vinicius Junior just eases him off the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. Searching pass he's played there. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Now it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Nedved. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 12, Seaman. Coming on to replace him is number 1, Thibaut Courtois.
And so we're off again.
Substitution.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's picked his way through. An uncompromising challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Into the lead once more! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona with the lead. Eto'o running with the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Throw in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Xavi Alonso, Neymar, that's a little off target. Costa Curta. And he's there to retrieve it. Iniesta charging, he'll try from distance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Iniesta has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And it's Iniesta.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Rodri has given away a free kick. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And this is Eto'o. Davids.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was too close for comfort.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
And here's Neymar. He's found a way through. Nedved shoots. It's a goal. They have stolen level at the last. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid.
And he absolutely practices what he preaches in that respect.
He does, indeed. And I think he's England's best all-round midfielder of his generation. A ball winner, great distributor, never stopped running, playmaker, and more than a decent finisher too. The only question is, where do you play him to make the most out of all of those talents?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... And he's let fly!
That's positional goals. The utilisation of...
Goes for a shot! Off the post! There it is! Haaland duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 9, Erling Haaland. Substitution for Brazil. Number 22, Juliano
Brazil
Simeone.
choosing to make the first change. Cabo Verde have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That is a great kick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, sweet feet. Haaland! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Brazil. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Eto'o. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Good play on the left-hand side here. Well, we always look the favourite there. Eto'o. Cabo Verde looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Haaland powering forward here. He's found a way through. That's put paid to the danger. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward.
2 added minutes has been
DiMarco.
indicated.
And he's had it nicked away. That has been cut short. Quality ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And now,
Cabo Verde leading by 1 at the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Cabo Verde with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 6, Costa Curta. Coming on the field is number
And we get
17,
things going again.
Hamza Chowdhury.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And that was nowhere near his best. That is good progress on the left. He is through here. In by Del Piero. And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Kagawa. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to pass it through. Wants to play it back. It's Bale!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice looking ball.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. DiMarco. No, there's no going past him this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Threads one in, and he's in on goal! And he shoots! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Brazil have their second corner now. Unai Simon claims comfortably. Cabo Verde have the chance to go the other way. Stood up well to him there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Great vision. Del Piero. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. He's got away. Can he get on the end of this? And he's there to get it away. Brazil have reclaimed it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rodri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please be made aware that
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Cabo Verde pretty much coasted this, Peter.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in...
Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rui Costa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done. Tries one from range! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Has he won it? He just might have won it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He won't be happy with that one. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rui Costa. Oh, that's clever.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Rui Costa. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Stoichkov.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Costa Curta. And now the breakaway. That is a great pick out. Picked out brilliantly, and he shoots! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Stoichkov finds himself offside. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri has a look and plays it forward. And he's been shifted off it. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Rui Costa. That looks a good ball through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now that's well seen too. Cristiano Ronaldo. Might be danger here.
Has been indicated.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Brazil really could have done without this. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Substitution for Brazil, number 1.
So this to extend their
Coming
lead.
on the field is number 12, Thibaut
Oh,
Courtois.
brilliant stop from Courtois! And that's a poor pen.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
This possibly the last play of the half. Against the crossbar, and he's quick to get rid. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, so I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Bellingham gets it away. Nicely shaped ball. Bale picks it up out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Some resolute defending there. Oh, the ball's come loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
No luck with that dink over the top. Rui Costa. That's a good... Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
A case now of complete control. Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Eto'o under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And the finish! Goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And it's Eto'o.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Thuram. Oh, it's played into the area. Courtois deals with that nice and simple. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's all alone. Rui Costa. Costa Curta. No outsmarting him this time.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And that could well leave a mark. Akanji can clear it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
I'm afraid to tell you.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to be impressed with the all-round capabilities of this guy, Mateo Kovacic. The Croatian really is one of the best central midfielders around. He does work best in a midfield three, I would say, but he's not really someone who can play as a single pivot. He'll be busy breaking lines once he gets into that left channel.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. That has been knocked clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That is ended up in no man's land. Spread it left. Distributed tidily. Scholes. Now it's Van Basten. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Fernandez. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, he's burst through! Vardiol promptly onto that, and that is that. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
David Villa! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Threads one in. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. David Villa going after that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van Basten. Spread to the right. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Yamal. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Van Basten. And Fernandez. Oh, it's Van Basten. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way past. He has found a way through. Very nicely done. Chance, surely! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Down to business again.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Fernandez. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. David Villa. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he's let fly. And a neat finish. It is an explosive start to the second half. And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Well, I think he knew the keeper might be on side of him, and it seems to be the case. He had a lot of traffic in front of him.
Number 20, Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Scholes.
Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And here's Ferran Torres. Spread out to the left.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
It's Memphis Depay! Now who's Scholes? He doesn't look too happy with that.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find a net.
He won't be happy with that one. Kovacic is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Ferran Torres. Played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. He'll try from distance!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Fernandez. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, important interception. Van Balten goes back to front. Now it's Villa. That's going wide left. I think we're just about done here. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Now it's Memphis Depay. But that has not gone well.
There will be 1 minute.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Ferran Torres picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Today that smoking is only allowed.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina really deserved this result, it has to be said. I mean, especially for all the effort and endeavour they showed after the break. There was genuine purpose and intent in everything they tried to do, and I think they deserve it.
And with that, it's time for... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Well, here is the multifaceted Christian Panucci, looking the very epitome of game intellect, never short on nous.
I like the fact that he's quite old-fashioned, and that's a compliment.
And it makes it all the more amazing, of course, that he is one of Italy's most prolific goal-scoring defenders.
Yeah, and he's not the type to constantly go bombing forward, but he knew when it was best to overlap, and when he did, he always made it count.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Tries to play it through. Real chance! In he goes again. And he's done it! The first significant strike. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bale looking for the run. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Cabo Verde are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a hit! He lifts the roof! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now he's got space here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Davids running with intent.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
He's got away. Bale making good progress. No, he's overshot the green. And it's Robertson. That'll be a throw. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Looking for options for movement. Cabo Verde are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He's found a way through. Oh, shot a goal! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Rijkaard. Robertson. Great vision. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Look at the space here. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Hello,
So that was the first half,
is a
and we will be back with the second half
announcement.
shortly.
Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Down to business again.
Cabo Verde really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Now it's Batistuta. Just about within shooting range. Keeper is right behind it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Akanji gets over and intercepts. And it's Kaut. Kaut will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now that looks a decent ball. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's shifting through the gears here. Judge, surely! Oh, and it's come back out to him. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Just cruising, they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that's another good win of the ball. Dani Olmo, can he get it through? He's picked his way through. Akanji tries to clear. Kaut. Now it's Batistuta. Just eases him off the ball. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Cabo Verde. Number 99, Vinicius Junior. Number 21,
De Ligt.
Sath. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Rashford.
Coming on the field.
Goes for the shot!
David Villa. Number 11.
Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
18,
Cabo Verde are
Rashford.
stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Rashford. Now it's Drogba. It's a really well-measured ball, and he's quick to return it. Just 5 minutes left. And he's being shifted off it. And he thumps it clear. That's an imaginative pass. Davids.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He has found the way through. Crossed into the middle. And that is well cleared. And time is up. Cabo Verde suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Hello attendees, this is a lost
Your reflections then, Jim? Well, look, it was... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. Now it's Eto'o. That's going wide left. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the counter is on. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's good defensive concentration. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. That has been cut short. Kheloge is looking to influence the game from out wide. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Raul. And that's gone loose.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. And the finish! He scored! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Cabo Verde have broken through. It's 1-0. Shot, surely! He's got away with one there. It's their second corner of the game. Vinicius Junior goes short. Tries one from range! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Kheloge probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Marquinhos. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Looking to play him in. Kheloge. He has found the way through. Now it's for... And the shot! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Number 99, Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Cabo Verde are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cafu. Cabo Verde heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Raul. Eto'o providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! And he can clear it away. And that is the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Cabo Verde clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Cabo Verde firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline. Down to business again. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's there to belt it away.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Not the most accurate pass. And that's another throw. And it's Ibrahimovic. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Villa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale. Well, they can break here. Stood up well to him there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Almost an hour gone. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi running with the ball. Nice interception, well timed. Akanji clears without hesitation. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Aimed beyond the defence. That has not gone well.
Substitution for Cabo Verde, number 18, Raul. Coming on the field is number 8, Danny Olmo.
He's found a way through. Picked out brilliantly. He's picked his way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cabo Verde do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. David Villa. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's looking wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here. He's in a good position here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Knocks it into space. Eto'o. Daniel. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Number 99, Vinicius Junior.
Cabo Verde have their third corner.
Francesco Totti. Coming on the field, number 21, Rashford. Number 20,
Ronaldinho getting this one clear. Akanji. And it's Kadiolu. And that has left him in a heap. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Dani Olmo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Cabo Verde presented with a golden opportunity here. Khan must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
number 11, Eto.
So that's it. It is all over. Cabo Verde pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness,
Just a quick reminder
relentlessness.
today, please refrain from parking outside this
So what do you
stadium.
take away from it all,
Thank you
Jim?
very much for
I
your
think we just saw a
cooperation.
team winning
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
That is good alertness. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Great vision. Oh, that's fabulous. He's in a... David Villa! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this? And it's been hooked away. What a throw in. Timber. And it's Dembele. Messi. Now it's Donadoni. Donadoni! Oh, it's hit the post! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Bellingham. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Sneijder. David Villa, looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now that is a hefty challenge. And he's there to belt it away. That's a lovely pass. Van der Ven producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that could set him on his way. He's in, Mosby! Goes for a shot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Lionel Messi!
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the shot! Oh, good finish! And they're threatening to fly away here. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Al Shorter are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And here's Messi. He has found the way through. And Messi! Oh, he's done it! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham.
There will be
He plays one through. They've got a corner here. And this could be the final action of the first half. He leaps for it! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Deftly away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Decent chance! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
And a quick reminder today, everybody,
So that was the first
make
half,
sure to put
and we
any
will be
liquor
back
in
with the
bins
second half
provided.
shortly.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Mbappe. Number 10, Messi.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Coming on the field. Number
Barcelona
7,
changed their lineup for the second half. A
Number
reaction, no
17,
doubt, to the half-time
Mane.
score.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Al Shorter have their second corner now. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Saviola. He is through here.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Mane providing an outlet on that flank. Dembele! And here's Dembele. Timber. Picks out Dembele! And again! And that is faded wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's found a chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
He's through here. Shevchenko has it out wide and in space. And it's Schneider. Takes the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? And that should get the job done. And money! Oh, denied at the last.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Timber gets it clear. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. Schneider. That's rather hopeful. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Donadoni.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Is number 20, Serge Gnabry.
Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Number 13, Schneider. Coming on the field is number
And it's
6,
Batistuta.
Gattuso.
And that's another good win of the ball. 5 minutes left on the clock. Costa Curta tries to pass it through. That's been slipped through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, good-looking ball.
6 minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Timber.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! It's hit the upright.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your reflections then, Jim.
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. Okay, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
He is through here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Foot in. Davids. Shot could be on. Stojkovic! And he should have made them pay.
Stojkovic has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's rather hopeful. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. So it is still 0-0. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Saviola. Surely he shapes to shoot! Goal! Norway! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 20 minutes is...
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Norway have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Looking to play him in. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's a nicely shaped ball. And he's running through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the pass is intercepted. Norway can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Davids. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Davids. In with the challenge. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Norway have got it back and they'll have another go. Looking for the run. And he's picked out. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! This looks promising. Can he finish? And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
2 minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Norway are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we get things going again. Davids. Figo. He's shifting through the gears here. Figo! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's got away from him. Probing pass. Cute ball now. How great chance! Off the post. That's put paid to the danger.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pedro Porro looking to receive it in space.
This is the time you need that pace.
Wriggles his way through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zanetti. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Can he spark a counter here? Played into space. And he's there to get it away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's roll! Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, he could easily have...
Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Norway present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Drama over the penalty spot. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Saviola picks it up out wide. Saviola charging forward, the ball at his feet. Kimmich. Ronaldinho. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well.
Ronaldinho! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Costa Curta. Davids. Bigo in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! And that really should have been that.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Bigo going face-to-face with his great rival. Bigo, rapid and full of intent. And that's been won straight back. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Davids.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
3 minutes at a time.
Timber calmly anticipates. Marquinhos. That has been slung wide. Bigo gets into a good position. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Norway, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Seaman must save this. What a save by Seaman! And that is the last of it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Saviola voted man of the match, and deservedly so.